Hey, Crypto Neptune, just on for a quick update on Post as we want to see how the project is doing. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Use risk capital only. And thank you to those who continue to support the channel. So Post is sitting at $4.44. All the faucets are sold. So 1,800 are sold. The only way you can get a faucet is through postmarket.app. And here are the four faucets that are currently listed. But you come over here and do your due diligence if you want to scoop up a faucet. But the main reason why I wanted to get on is talk about why you should be holding P-Drip. And it's pretty simple. It's just the fact that Post-Drip has the ability to pump. You're getting up to 1% per day. But we've seen like we've mentioned before, we've seen this coin pop. And with Pulsechain being heavily suppressed, Post-Trip has the ability to go on runs when Post-Chain is significantly down. So as you can see here on this particular wick here, it was up 19.82%. Same thing here. It was a 30% bounce in a day. Same thing here, a 42% bounce on October 16th. 117% bounce here on October 30th. Another big bounce here, up 49.26%. So within this project, we've seen it numerous times where it's just been kind of chilling and going sideways, and then boom, it just goes up quick. This was a 77% increase here. And if we go to some current dates here, April 22nd, 118% jump in over that 24-hour time span. And then, kind of the same thing here. So it's definitely beneficial to be holding some post drip because when it goes up significantly and let's say you sell at the top, you will have that much more post chain available if you swap your P drip into post chain. And look, the liquidity here is looking pretty good, 227K plus, and a 22 million plus market cap. As for my farms, this is kind of where I'm looking at with my farms. The APRs are pretty much holding up pretty strong. They continue to print. I've earned, well over, at this point, probably like 11,000 H2O in rewards. So I'll take it. And if you look down here further, my other key position, ink and H2O. I love this position here because I simply, when I do my harvest, I harvest my H2O and then I swap it back into ink. That's what I've been doing. So but for this position here, let's go ahead and do a quick harvest if it'll let me. Click the harvest button. And let's try that one more time. So we're going to attempt to do the harvest. All right, so we're just kind of waiting for that H2O to kind of go to 0. I will have that in my wallet. And in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that. Yep, so I'm good there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the swap. And we are going to swap that H2O into P-Drip. So I need to grab the contract address for H2O. So we are going to grab that. Go ahead and connect my wallet. Let's do... Yep, click that import. And since we're swapping H2O, we have to do slippage, I believe. See if we can turn off the router. And we're going to enable the H2O. So we're doing that real quick. And now let's do the swap. So that should go through pretty quick. So let's wait for that to swap. All right. So now that we have our P drip here, we're just going to simply add this to our faucet. So I'm going to go over to my faucet. This says like 6.9 and some change. And we're going to type in 6.99. Hit go. And we're just going to kind of wait for that to change. So our real deposits should go up here shortly, along with the compound. So our numbers should go up here. Yep, so there's my real deposits. Those went up. And let me go ahead and compound here. But hey, the project is doing what's supposed to be doing, up to 547 P drip now. And then I'm getting 1% on this. Well, right now it's up to 0.80%, but it'll be up to 1% here in a couple of days. But passive income on top of passive income. And off camera, what I'll end up doing in the other farm, I will, like I mentioned, I will swap these H2O rewards into ink. And then, because I've been trying to build up my ink position, and post-trip farms have been a great opportunity to kind of help me do that and speed up the process. So for me, that is it on post-trip. There's definitely one project that you should be in. If you're not into post-trip, get you some P-drip. There's no taxes on the P-drip. You can openly trade it on the open market too. You can openly trade it in anticipation of a pump. But if you want that extra yield, you get your P-drip, get you a faucet, and you are good to go. And like I mentioned before, you would have to purchase one off of postmarket.app. So you would need to purchase a faucet over here in order for you to get that 1% per day. Otherwise, you can just kind of openly just trade P-drip and you're good to go. So for me in this video, that is it. Post-drip is still been running 270 plus days. It's still printing. And one project that I'm definitely feeling good about going into the next bull run. Thanks for listening, and thanks for stopping by.